Right. Ready? So, good morning, all of you. The summary of the last lecture, we have discussed this de Broglie wavelength, right? Okay, fine. So, once again, what is this de Broglie wavelength? So, in the last class, what we have discussed, if there is a material particle of mass m is moving with a velocity v, then it is associated with a wave called matter wave whose lambda equal to h by p. So that's why this is a h by mv. You can ask one thing, if it is at rest, this wavelength exist or not exist? You please put v equal to 0 there. V equal to 0. V equal to 0 means lambda is what? Infinite. So don't think infinite is a value. It is what? Undefined. Okay. So that's why the particle at rest does not have any wavelength. Cool. And we have already seen the velocity of the matter wave is very much greater than c. That's why no significance. No significance. This is what we have discussed in the last class. Okay, now you got a doubt. Matter wave is not having significance. Okay, then how you are able to represent the particle motion by using a wave? In quantum mechanics, if an electron is moving, how you will represent? You will represent its motion by using a wave? Say yes or no? But here matter wave is not at all having significance. Then how you are assigning a wave to a particle? That means an electron is moving. Okay? So how you are assigning the wave nature to the particle? Matter wave is not having significance because its velocity is what? Very much greater than c. Then what de Broglie said? Listen. For example, this is the particle, material particle. Now if you throw like this, according to de Broglie, what he said, this is associated with a matter wave whose wavelength lambda is equal to h by p. Now an electron is moving, but that electron motion in hydrogen atom, harmonic oscillator or 1D box, anywhere, you are representing by using a wave function. Say yes or no? Matter wave is not having significance, then how you are able to represent with a wave? That's the question. Are you ready? The point is, whenever a particle is moving, it is not having a single matter wave. It is not having a single matter wave. It is having an infinite number of matter waves. Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay. Response, give response. Okay. So, it's not a single wave because single wave is not having any significance. Now, I am saying in quantum mechanics, how you are representing a wave function. Right. So, it's not a single wave. It contains infinite number of matter waves. Then all those matter waves superimpose each other. Oh, superposition of all matter waves. Superposition of matter waves means, in intermediate superposition of waves means, we have studied two types. One is constructive interference, another is destructive interference. Okay. So, all these waves are moving like this, but they superimpose each other somewhere constructively. Why I kept like this? Amplitude maximum, somewhere destructively, somewhere constructively. Okay. So, if a particle is moving, generally we will represent with a wave function like this. But it is, what is that wave function? It's a group of matter waves superimpose each other constructively where the particle present. Now if I am moving, in quantum mechanics you are seeing me here. You can't see me like this. You will see me with more probability here. You are representing me as a wave function. Now you will find the amplitude at this location. Then you will get more amplitude. Then you will assume, oh, Naisara is there. You can't see in quantum. If I am a quantum particle, if I am a microscopic particle, will you see electron? No. Are you understanding? So what we will see, actually, how you feel, means just simply a superposition of all these matter waves constructively where I am present. Are you able to see me there? That means there, destructive interference. So, superposition of a group of matter waves constructively where the particle is present, destructively where the particle is absent. For example, if I am moving like this, wherever you are seeing me, there is a constructive interference. Wherever you are not seeing me, is a destructive interference. That superposition of group of waves is called wave packet. Terms, palakandi. Wave packet. That's good. Now see. Okay. So, if the particle of mass m is moving with a velocity v, how you will represent its motion? Its motion is represented by not a single wave. It's not a single wave. It's a superposition of a group of waves. Something, ayyo. So, it's a superposition of a group of waves like this. So, the particle motion is represented like this. That means, here the amplitude is maximum, if you see. And here somewhere in this region, amplitude is minimum. In quantum mechanics, you can't see the particle and microscopic particle you can't see. What you can see, you can feel its probability. Wherever the probability is maximum, oh, my particle is here. Wherever the probability is minimum, oh, the particle is not here. That's it. This is the only one thing we can say. Is that clear? Right. So, if you are representing, what is this called? I said one word, what is that? Wave packet. Wave packet. So, a particle can exist anywhere between two nodes. That's why if you see the example of 1D box, how you will represent the particle motion? If it is in the ground state, its wave function like this. What is the meaning of that? This is the ground state wave function of the 1D box. I already explained how we are getting a wave function. It's a superposition of so many group of waves. Wherever constructive interference is there the amplitude is more. Wherever amplitude is more, probability is maximum. This is what I said. Here the amplitude is maximum. That's why probability is maximum. Here amplitude is minimum. But remember, always the total probability equal to 1. Now see this. Tell me where the probability is maximum. Middle. That is your question. Consider a free particle in the 1D box. It is in the ground state. The probability of finding the electron is maximum at L by 2. Box length is L. L by 2. Okay. So, similarly, still not understanding. If I take a first excited state, don't get tension, easy, first excited state. So, this is 0 and this is L. Of course, this is the L by 2. Where the probability of finding the electron is maximum? L by 4 and 3L by 4. Actually, we have to differentiate it and get, but no need to differentiate. If you are able to draw the diagram, it's very easy. So, here the probability is maximum and here the probability is also maximum. Don't think, ayo, negative sir. Probability is what? Mod square. Square. That's why.
I want to ask wave functions, sir, like psi 1 is equal to psi 2 is equal.
That we will derive actually. We'll derive. Just I am saying this. Okay, related to this. And here what is the wave packet means? It's a superposition of so many waves. That's why we are getting the concept of amplitude minimum, amplitude maximum. So that is what we are saying. Wherever amplitude is minimum, probability is minimum. Wherever the amplitude is maximum, probability is maximum. That's good. Okay, right. Now ready. Is it clear concept? So every particle in motion is associated with a wave called matter wave. Yesterday we said there is no significance. Then what is having significance? A group of waves superimpose each other. That wave is called wave packet. Clear, sir? Right. Now, in the last class, we have explained this de Broglie wavelength. Let us focus on this first. Amma, listen please. Amma, one more time, online students, please listen. You people are always disturbing me, asking the validation, error validation. I said many times in the classes, the demo classes, you should have only 2 folders, UVJL and inside secure win. That's it. If you are having 3 folders, every day you will get the validation error. And don't keep the shortcuts. Please listen. Don't keep the shortcuts on the desktop. Only 2 folders, UVJL and secure win. You are keeping it as extracted to folder, UVJL, secure win. 2 UVJLs should not be there. On the desktop, you should have UVJL inside secure win. Only 2 folders, then only it works. One more time I am saying. Otherwise, every day you will get the same issue. Don't clear the history. If you clear the history, then send a message before, not before the class. Just before the class, we can't help you. Please understand. And that's it. And don't change the device. These are the only few issues. And whenever class struck, please use the refresh button. Because of network, you will face that trouble. So then refresh. If nothing is hearing or nothing is going on for more than 1 minute, immediately click refresh. So all those things we have given. Please first learn how to use the application. Okay, don't make calls during the class, please. Right. If any trouble, after the class only we can help you. Ready? Ready, sir? Yes. Right. De Broglie wavelength. This is what we have discussed in the last class. De Broglie wavelength. Okay, so already we have derived lambda equal to h by p. Very important, h by mv. Okay. Sir, now I am taking a proton and alpha particle. Here is a proton and here is an alpha particle. Both are moving with the same velocity. Sir, only these questions you will get. నేను ఏం చెప్పాను అదే చదవండి ప్లీజ్. మీరు ఏం ఎక్స్ట్రా చదవద్దు అసలుకి. Proton and alpha particle are moving with the same velocity. Asking the question, ratio of their de Broglie wavelengths. This is question. Question understand? Proton and alpha particle are moving with the same velocity. What is their de Broglie wavelength? Listen. So both are having same velocity. Now de Broglie wavelength of proton h by mass into mass of what? Proton into v. Lambda of alpha equal to h by mass of alpha. Wait, into v. Now we are taking the ratio. lambda of p by lambda of alpha. Then this total by this. Then h by v gets cancelled. In the denominator lambda alpha, I hope everybody understand, m alpha by mp. So mass of alpha particle 4 times the mass of proton. That's why 4 times mass of proton by mass of proton, this is equal to 4 by. Okay. Lambda of proton is to lambda of alpha equal to 4:1. Next question, sir. Again I am taking proton and alpha particles. Both are having same momentum. Answer. Ratio of de Broglie wavelength 1. Because here the same momentum. That's why lambda is equal to h by p. Lambda of alpha, p alpha. Lambda of proton, h by pp. So this proton momentum and alpha momentum both are same. That's why lambda proton by lambda alpha equal to 1:1. Is that clear? Next question, wait. Let me take little bit difficult question. Now, which of the following particles, just say, which of the following particles, neutron, online students also try to say the answer, don't simply sit like that. Okay, say the answer to yourself, please, involve in the class. Which of the following particles, neutron, proton, electron, deuteron? Neutron, proton, electron, deuteron. Deuteron means 1h2. Deuteron has the lowest energy. If all are having same de Broglie wavelength. Question not understand. Not understand. I know, by seeing your face feelings I understand. One more time read the question. సార్ ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మీకు క్వశ్చను 10 times చదివే ఓపిక ఉండాలి, పేషెన్స్ ఉండాలి, అప్పుడే వస్తుంది. ఏదో ఒక్కసారి ఆర్డర్ చేస్తే వచ్చినట్టు కాదు అది. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ గివింగ్ అన్ ఆర్డర్. 10 times చదివే ఓపిక ఉండాలండి. రైట్, మళ్ళీ చదువుదాం. క్వశ్చన్ అర్థం కాలేదు మనకి, నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు, మళ్ళీ చదువుదాం. Which of the following particle, neutron, proton, electron and deuteron has lowest energy if all are having same de Broglie wavelength? Okay, wait. All these are particles. He said lambda of neutron equal to lambda of proton equal to lambda of electron equal to lambda of deuteron. ఇది క్వశ్చన్ స్టేట్మెంట్. సార్ ఎప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, వెన్ ఎవర్ దే ఆర్ ఫ్రేమింగ్ ఏ క్వశ్చన్, దే విల్ గివ్ ఏ కండిషన్. ఒక కండిషన్ ఇస్తారు. వాట్ కండిషన్? సార్ నిద్ర వస్తుంది ఇట్లా పెట్టుకుంటే. వాట్ కండిషన్ దే విల్ గివ్? lambda neutron, lambda proton, lambda electron, lambda deuteron. All these particles de Broglie wavelengths are same. ముందు మీరు de Broglie ఫార్ములా రాసేయండి, చూద్దాం ఏమవుతుందో అది చూసుకుందాం. రెడీ? h by p. pn ఏంటి? ఓహో, h by mv, h by mv, h by mv. వెయిట్. ఓకే సార్, ఇది న్యూట్రాన్, ప్రోటాన్, ఎలక్ట్రాన్, డ్యూట్రాన్. ఒక్క నిమిషం. సార్ ఇది ఓకే కదా? అంటే ఫైనల్గా మీకు ఏమర్థమైంది సార్? ఈ హెచ్లన్నీ క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతే మాస్ ఇంటూ వెలాసిటీ, మాస్ ఇంటూ వెలాసిటీ, మాస్ ఇంటూ వెలాసిటీ మస్ట్ బి సేమ్. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద పార్టికల్ ఈజ్ హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ మాస్ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ లెస్ వెలాసిటీ. అండర్స్టాండ్? సో ఫైనల్లీ వాట్ యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ ఈజ్ mass into velocity is constant. That's why mass is more, velocity is less. You understand this concept? Now, neutron, proton, electron, deuteron, whose mass is more? Deuteron. Because the deuteron contains one proton and one neutron. That's why it is called a deuteron. Proton plus neutron. Whose mass is more? So, deuteron mass is more than. Next, whose mass is more? Mass of deuteron greater than mass of neutron greater than mass of proton greater than mass of electron. Now, velocity of deuteron less than velocity of neutron less than velocity of proton. Understand? Miru, whenever you are reading the question, first understand what is given. De Broglie wavelength same. So de Broglie wavelength same. You have written the formula. After that, finally what understand? Mass into its velocity must be constant. And momentum must be constant. Momentum constant means mass into velocity constant. So, whatever the particle, more mass, less velocity, less mass, more velocity. Is it clear? Here I am writing, are having same de Broglie wavelength. Then finally answer is velocity of electron is greater than velocity of a proton greater than velocity of neutron greater than velocity of deuteron. Online students, please don't give up, keep on try. టైం ఎంత బాబు? నీకు తెలియదా 5:30 అని? 6 కనుక్కున్నావా? 6 కనుక్కున్నావా? మరి ఎక్కడ ఉన్నా? మీరు క్లాస్ జరిగేటప్పుడు ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, no one is near to you, so no need to fear whether you are saying a wrong answer or right answer. So just say the answer. That means it involves you in the class. Otherwise it will be watching a movie. Those who are getting validation issues today after the class, please contact me. Tomorrow I don't want to get any messages from anyone because you are disturbing me, please. Actually there was a small issue in the extraction. I will help you. Those who are facing trouble after the class, please contact. Tomorrow I can't help you during the class. I request you one more time, those who are getting the validation error while you are opening the application, please contact me today after the class, please. And tomorrow onwards, I won't help you in that. You are unable, I mean, a small mistake you are doing while you are extracting the folder, that's it. So once again, first question is about proton and alpha particles. You will get all these questions in the assignment, don't get tension. First this is the class practice. Because if I am saying the questions dictating, it takes so much time, I hope you understand. So understanding now, proton and alpha particle are there, both are moving with the same velocity, then what is the de Broglie wavelength? Lambda is inversely proportional to mass. If both are having same momentum, then the de Broglie wavelengths are same. Next question. So they are having same de Broglie wavelengths, and what about its energies or velocities? Sorry? Which one? The third one, huh? No. The same questions I am repeating. Third question, de Broglie wavelengths are same. Then which of the following is having a more energy, more velocity? The particle which is having a more mass, less velocity, less mass, more velocity. Everything revolving around that formula, lambda equal to h by p, that's it. More energy, more velocity, both are same na. Kinetic energy. So what? V square. లేకపోతే సేమ్ వెలాసిటీ అని రాసుకోండి, ఎందుకు గోల. పని చేయండి. అదే ఓకే మీకు డౌట్ అర్థమైంది. ఓకే, ఇదే రాసుకోండి. వెలాసిటీ విచ్ ఈజ్ హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ వెలాసిటీ. వదిలేండి అది చాలు. విచ్ ఈజ్ హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ వెలాసిటీ. Forget the energy, please. Don't take energy, again you will get confusion. Just take velocity. If you want the question for third one, if neutron, proton, electron, deuteron are having same de Broglie wavelength, which of the following is having more velocity? More velocity. Don't take more energy. because we don't know whether relativistic or non-relativistic also there is an issue. So better to go for velocity.
Sir, matter waves are not electromagnetic waves. Can you give the justification for that?
Already given yesterday. Already given. Electromagnetic wave travels with velocity of light c. Matter wave is traveling with more than velocity of light c. Physical significance of matter wave does not exist. It's not there. Matter wave significance is not there. But superposition of matter waves significance is there. That superposition is nothing but wave packet, whatever we have discussed. Single matter wave, no significance, sir. Once they superimpose each other, that is having significance. Now I am moving with velocity v means I am made up of a group of waves superimposed. That group velocity and my velocity both are same. Whatever the velocity I am moving, the same velocity of that group of waves are moving, same. Antega, velocity of electron is more. Right. Next one. Listen and see the answer. An electron of charge E, and oh, this is the potential difference. It's not over. Wait. It's not over. Next one. The graph between de Broglie wavelength and momentum. De Broglie wavelength and momentum is the graph between de Broglie wavelength and momentum is A. Circle, B. Parabola, A. Circle, B. Parabola, C. Straight line, D. Rectangular hyperbola. A. Circle, B. Parabola, C. Straight line, D. Rectangular hyperbola. Answer. Answer. Miru, listen. In your exam, sir, మీరు కేర్ఫుల్గా వినాలి ప్లీజ్. ఇంకొకటి మాట చెప్తాను వినండి. అది చాలా డెడికేషన్ ఉండాలి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మీ దగ్గర. ఎందుకంటే నిద్రపోకూడదు క్లాసులో. నిద్ర వస్తుంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే పాపం పొద్దున్నే 4:30కి మళ్ళీ ఉంటారు. చాలా డెడికేషన్ ఉండాలి. ఆ డెడికేషన్ ఉంటేనే పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది, లేదంటే పాసిబుల్ కాదు. ఎప్పుడు మీరు ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మీరు ఇంటి దగ్గర నుంచి బయలుదేరి వచ్చేటప్పుడు ఇంత చెల్లో వస్తున్నామే అనుకుంటాం. అలా థాట్ వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా ఒక్క 6 months కష్టపడితే జాబ్ వస్తుంది, ఫ్యామిలీ సెటిల్ అవుతుంది. మీరొక్కరే కాదండి సెటిల్ అయ్యేది. విషయం తెలుసా, మీరు ఒక ఫ్యామిలీలో ఒక పర్సన్ సెటిల్ అయితే ఆ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్స్ అన్నీ సెటిల్ అవుతాయి. ఎందుకంటే ఆ జనరేషన్స్ మొత్తం ఈ పాత్లోనే ట్రావెల్ అవుతుంటారు. ఇది మీ ఒక్కరి చేంజ్ కాదు, మీ జనరేషన్స్ మొత్తం చేంజ్ మీ మీదే డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. అది గుర్తు తెచ్చుకోవాలి. అది గుర్తు తెచ్చుకున్నప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే మనకి ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది, పాజిటివ్ ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది. ఎస్, వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్ ఎ జాబ్, దట్స్ వై వీఆర్ వర్కింగ్ నౌ. ఒక్కటే గుర్తు, మీరు ఎంత కష్టపడితే అంత మంచి రిజల్ట్ ఉంటుంది, దాంట్లో డౌటే లేదు. ఆ కమిట్మెంట్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు గుర్తు తెచ్చుకుంటూ ఉండండి. మీరు టైర్డ్ అయిపోతారు పాపం, మీ వయసు పెద్దవాళ్ళే ఉంటారు కదా, సో టైర్డ్ అయిపోతారు జనరల్గా. ఓకే, సో కాబట్టి ఏంటంటే ప్రతిసారి వీ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ దట్ ఇది వై ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్ దిస్, వై షుడ్ ఐ గో ఇన్ ద 4:30 in the morning. అది ఎందుకంటే బికాజ్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఫ్యూచర్. అది అంతే, అంతకుమించి ఏం లేదు. ఓకే, అది ఒక్కటి జస్ట్ గుర్తుంచుకుంటా ఉంటే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మీకు కమిట్మెంట్ వచ్చి వస్తుంది, సీరియస్నెస్ వస్తుంది. క్లాస్ లిజన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. మీరు అంత దూరం చల్లో వచ్చి ఇక్కడ కూర్చొని క్లాస్ వినలేదు అంటే ఆ పర్పస్ ఫుల్ఫిల్ కాదు. నేనేం మిమ్మల్ని తిట్టట్లేదు, ఏం లేదు, నేను చెప్తున్నాను ఏంటంటే ఆ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ తీసుకోండి. ఓకే, అది మాత్రం మర్చిపోవద్దు. మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే మీ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ మీరు తీసుకుంటారో డెఫినెట్గా సీరియస్నెస్ వస్తుంది. ఒక్కటే ఒకటి గుర్తుంచుకోండి, నేను సెటిల్ అయితే నా జనరేషన్స్ మొత్తం సెటిల్ అవుతాయి, అంతకు మించి ఇంక వేరే ఏం లేదు. దయచేసి నిద్రపోవద్దు క్లాసులో, నాకు బాగా కోపం వస్తుంది. ఓకే, మళ్ళీ మీరు నేను అంటే మీరు ఫీల్ అవుతారు. అది నిద్రపోవద్దు. ఓకే, నా ఏజ్ కూడా 46, నేను నిద్రపోను. అది కాబట్టి మీరు కూడా రెడీ. రైట్, ఇది రైట్. అమ్మో, ఛాన్స్ ఇస్తేనా? రైట్. సో హీస్ ఆస్కింగ్ ద గ్రాఫ్ బిట్వీన్ వేవ్ లెంత్ అండ్ lambda and momentum. Sir, leave this question. Any question they are asking about the graph, generally they will ask the graph between two quantities andi. Okay, now they are asking graph between x and y. I'm explaining more generally for any graph, x and y. మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే there must be a relation between x and y. Get that relation first. After getting the relation, you please check. Generally, y is on this axis, x is on this axis. Definitely relation is there. What you have to check? Just only two things andi. Put x equal to 0, what happened to y? Put x equal to infinity, what happened to y? Just check this. Now, for example, I have taken x into y equal to constant. X into y equal to constant. Sir, x into y equal to constant means I think y equal to constant by x. Yes, sir. Now see sir, this is y axis, this is x. Put x equal to 0. Y equal to? Oh, x is tending to 0, y is going to infinity. Now, sir, put x equal to infinity. Rectangular hyperbola. This is rectangular hyperbola. क्या बोला? Rectangular hyperbola. Now, second one. Now he is asking this relation. Could you please tell me what is the relation between lambda and momentum? Inversely proportional. So whenever you have inversely proportional, just now you understand, here lambda, here p. P tends to 0, lambda tends to infinity. P tends to infinity, lambda tends to 0. One more. Graph of uncertainty principle. Very good. Delta x into delta p is nearly equal to h cross or h cross or whatever it is, constant. Graph. Rectangular hyperbola. మీరు ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ మల్టిప్లై చేయండి. lambda into p is constant. Okay, so that's it. And this is also a rectangular hyperbola. You can take this is a delta x and you can take delta p. If the two variables product is a constant, graph a rectangular hyperbola. Clear? Yes. What Ramakant garu? Any doubt? ఏంటండి? ఓకే, ఆన్సర్ చెప్దామని రైస్ చేశారా? ఓకే ఓకే, గుడ్ గుడ్ గుడ్. Same energy we can't do by using that velocity. There is one more expression I didn't explain. That's why I changed the question to velocity. Energy expression ante we have to explain some other thing. By mistake I have given that question. Energy we can't decide with that simply lambda is equal to h by mv. Have you changed that question as a velocity? That's it. Now let us go to the concept. Sir, shall I put this? Boyle's law. Graph, rectangular hyperbola. PV equal to constant. The product of two variables is a constant. Always the graph is rectangular hyperbola. Right. Amma, this is very important. The rest of the questions based on this concept. Please listen, please listen, please. Right. Once you click the hand, Babu, online students, one more time you have to click, otherwise it will be on only. So once your doubt is over, again one more time you have to click the hand. As long as it is in the yellow symbol, your hand will be raised only here. Okay, one more time click, it will become into white color. So please, I think it takes some time to understand. Okay, ready. Generally you will use Zoom application for your students. Google Meet or Zoom. Okay, good. This is UV Meet. Right. So anyhow, ready. Now here we are discussing this. Amma, very important, very important, very important. If any question they are going to give, from this only they have to give, otherwise no question. De Broglie wavelength. De Broglie wavelength. Master, listen. I don't want to explain like textbooks. They will give different expressions. I will try to derive everything from a single expression because that is the more general expression. If anybody asks, sir, yesterday you said types of particles, relativistic and non-relativistic. Which is the more general particle? Relativistic. Relativistic particle is the more general particle. A special case of relativistic particle is nothing but non-relativistic. Otherwise, more generalized particle is what? Relativistic. Now, let us focus on this. Amma, listen, very important, very important. De Broglie wavelength, lambda equal to formula? H by P. Cool. Now, here there is a particle of mass, rest mass m0, is moving with a velocity. Just now I told you, more generalized particle, relativistic. I don't want to explain two different ways, because from relativistic only you got the non-relativistic. It's a special case. Cool. Maybe you forgot the relation, but don't get a tension, please. Whenever a particle is moving with a high speed nearly equal to c, the total energy of the particle equal to p square c square plus m0 square c power 4 under root. If you remember that, you are so good. I am also good. Okay, right. So, energy of a relativistic particle under root p square c square plus m0 square c power 4. Okay, earlier you forgot. Now onwards please remember. Good. And m0 c square we can write it as E0 square, because E0 is m0 c square and it's a whole square. That's why I am writing energy equal to under root p square c square plus E0 square. That's clear. Now with your permission, I will squaring on both sides, p square c square plus E0 square. Now I am finding this, p square c square equal to E square minus E0 square. A small algebra, don't get tension. Now come on, say Pc equal to okay. Now once again go back, what is the de Broglie wavelength for any particle? H by except photon. Okay, అదే except photon అంటే photon కి ఏమవుతుందంటే C వస్తుంది. Right. C. Right. Now I would like to multiply with the C and C. Okay, any trouble? No. So that's why HC over PC. Aha. Come on, say HC over under root. That's good. Sir, how we will remember all these things? After my explanation, if you are not seeing the board and writing, in the notebook itself, you please imagine you are explaining to someone. Just speak out, then only you will remember. Okay. Finally, lambda equal to HC by under root E square minus E square. This is the more generalized de Broglie wavelength for any particle. Any particle means here it is a relativistic particle. So lambda relativistic equal to HC by under root E square minus E0 square. Wait a minute. Okay, sometimes, don't forget. And we know one thing. In the last class I explained energy equal to some gamma times E0. You remember? Energy, total energy is equal to gamma times E0. Cool. Shall I take it and substitute, Babu? Okay. Amma, which particle? HC over under root gamma square E0 square. Babu, cheppetapu don't HC by, I am taking common E0 square. Gamma square minus 1 minute. Now shall I bring this E0 square outside? HC by under root. Cool. Now HC over energy, rest mass energy into 1 by gamma square minus 1. CC gets Okay, h by into. This is your question. De Broglie wavelength of a relativistic particle equal to, you got this. Master, have you seen, Ammai, girls, మీరు చెప్పండి, have you seen this expression anywhere? Oh, good, you are studying. Compton wavelength. Now the question, the relation between de Broglie wavelength and Compton wavelength. The de Broglie wavelength of a relativistic particle, de Broglie, equal to lambda c by under root gamma square. Okay, this is direct formula. Once in your DL exam, this was the question. Ready? Yeah? See how they will frame a question based on this. If you want to do the question, you must remember this. Sir, how we will remember? Don't by heart. Take a paper and keep on write. Then only you will remember, otherwise no. If you go to the exam, simply see and go to the exam, you will get what trouble, you know? Minus a plus a. అంతే, అది హెచ్సి ఇంటూనా బయ్యా, ఇదే డౌట్, అంతకుమించి ఏముండదు. ఓకే, మీరు రాయండి 2 times 3 times రాయండి, డెఫినెట్గా గుర్తుంటుంది. రాసేటప్పుడు కూడా ఏమీ హెసిటేట్ అవ్వదు సార్. ఒక పెద్ద మనిషి చెప్తాడు, నువ్వు ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటే రూమ్లో కూర్చొని ఇంగ్లీష్ పేపర్ తెచ్చుకొని పెద్దగా పైకి చదువు అంటాడు. అమ్మో నాకు సిగ్గు సార్, అందరు వింటారంటారు. సిగ్గు అయితే ఏమి రాదు, రాదంతే. ఇక్కడ మీరు ఎవరైనా వింటారేమో, ఎవరిని చేస్తారేమో అనుకున్నారంటే అది కష్టం. ఇంకా బెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే, మీరు ఏదైనా స్కూల్కి వెళ్తుంటే అక్కడ ఒక బోర్డు ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఎవ్వరు లేరు అనుకొని ఈ నోట్బుక్ తీసుకొని ఆ బోర్డు మీద రాస్తూ ఉండండి. అర్థం కాల అంటే మీరు చెప్పండి, అది నేను అంటుంది. ద బెస్ట్ వే ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ ఈజ్ టు టీచ్ సమ్వన్. సార్ నో వన్ ఈజ్ దేర్, ఇమాజిన్ యు ఆర్ దేర్. మీకు మీరే చెప్పుకోండి, మీకు అర్థమైంది అనుకోండి, సూపర్, అయిపోయింది, అంతే, ఇంకా మించి ఏమీ లేదు. ఓకే, అందుకని మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తేనే గుర్తుంటుంది సార్. రైట్, క్వశ్చన్కి రండి. వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్వశ్చన్? దిస్ వాజ్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ద డిఎల్ ఎగ్జామ్, జేఎల్ ఎగ్జామ్, ఎర్లియర్ ఆల్సో గివెన్. వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్. మీ తెలంగాణ సెట్ ఎగ్జామ్లో కూడా ఇచ్చారు, కాకపోతే ఆన్సర్ రాంగ్ ఇచ్చారు. ఇది చూడండి. రెడీ. ఇఫ్ de Broglie wavelength, ఓ మీ అనకూడదు కావాలి, మన de Broglie wavelength of a relativistic particle. If you answer this question, you understand yesterday's concept. De Broglie wavelength of a relativistic particle is equal to, question చదవండి, is equal to its Compton wavelength. Its Compton wavelength. Find its velocity. మీరు ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకున్నారు చెప్పండి. క్వశ్చన్ అర్థమైందా? de Broglie wavelength equal to Compton wavelength. He is asking velocity. ఒక్కసారి అడుగుదాం, ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా ఆన్సర్ చేస్తారేమో. బాబు, ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ ఐడియా? ఓకే, ఐ కాంట్ సెలెక్ట్ ఆల్ ద పీపుల్. 1 minute. దుగ్గిరాల సందీప్, మీది కెమెరా లేదమ్మా. ఓకే, దుగ్గిరాల సందీప్, చెప్పు బాబు. దుగ్గిరాల సందీప్, మీరు కెమెరా ఎందుకు ఆఫ్ చేస్తున్నారు బాబు? కెమెరా ఆఫ్ చేస్తే డిలీట్ చేస్తారు బాబు, ప్లీజ్. అది యాక్సెస్ తీసుకోవట్లేదు. Okay, 1 minute. Let me refresh it. Don't go anywhere. Just refresh. It will come automatically. Don't worry. Meanwhile, write down. Meanwhile, write down. Now raise the hand who want to explain this. దుగ్గిరాల సందీప్, నీది కెమెరా పోతుంది బాబు, ఉండట్లేదు, కట్ అయిపోతుంది. కృష్ణంరాజు గారు మీ కెమెరా పనిచేయట్లేదు ఏందో మరి ఈరోజు. ఎస్, మీరు చెప్పండి అయ్యా. రాజశేఖర్ జీ చెప్పండి, ఏం చేస్తారు, వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ?
సార్, ఇక్కడ క్వాంటం వేవ్లెంత్ అండ్ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ పార్టికల్ వేవ్లెంత్ ఈక్వల్. సో అండర్ రూట్ ఆఫ్ గామా స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 1 ఈక్వల్ టు 1 సార్.
అండర్ రూట్ గామా స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 1 ఈక్వల్ టు 1. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్
1 గామా ఈక్వల్ టు రూట్.
గామా ఈక్వల్ టు రూట్ 2 వచ్చింది. మరి గామా ఈక్వల్ టు రూట్ 2 వస్తే వెలాసిటీ ఎలా కనుక్కుంటారు?
సార్
నిన్న చెప్పిన ట్రిక్తో చేస్తారా? ఓకే ఓకే, ఫైన్ 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 ఫైన్, ప్రొసీడ్. గుడ్, డూ ఇట్. ముందు ప్లీజ్ రైట్ డౌన్ అండ్ డూ ఇట్. జస్ట్ ఈ రెండింటిని ఈక్వల్ చేయండి. జస్ట్ ఈక్వేట్ దీస్ టు c by root 2. 0.707 c, అది ఆప్షన్స్లో ఉంటుంది. 1 by root 2 అంటే 0.707 రాసుకోండి, అది కూడా రాయండి. 0.707 కరెక్ట్. c by root 2. If you click the escape button, then it will minimize. Again, there is a square box in the video at the bottom. You have to click that square box, then it will be maximized. కర్ణం రాజ్ కుమార్ బాబు, మీరు 5:46కి లాగిన్ అయ్యారు. బీ సీరియస్. అది వీడియో కాదు బాబు, అది క్లాస్ కాదు బాబు, అది మీ లైఫ్. మీరు మీ ఇష్టం, మీరు సీరియస్గా ఉంటేనే సీరియస్గా రండి, లేదంటే వదిలేయండి ప్లీజ్. ఏదో ఒక 1 or 2 minutes లేట్ అంటే కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు, కానీ మరి 15 minutes లేట్ ఏంటయా? రైట్. Some people are writing while I am explaining, now simply sitting there. I said many times, don't write during the explanation. Involve and give the answers, and after that write. Right. Shall I pop this part? This part is over. So yesterday I have explained one trick. If you use that, you will get the answer very easily. Please apply that trick. Now de Broglie wavelength and relativistic wavelength both are same. That's why lambda relativistic equal to lambda Compton by under root gamma square minus 1. Cancel these two and cross multiply. Under root gamma square minus 1 equal to 1. Squaring on both sides, gamma square minus 1 equal to 1. Then gamma square equal to 2, gamma equal to root 2. Now take a right angle triangle. So here gamma root 2, another side 1. So this is 2 minus 1, 1. So velocity equal to another side 1 by hypotenuse into c. This is a 0.707 c. Now see the board. Fine. Now finally, over. One more time, while you are writing in the notebook, just imagine you are explaining to someone. The best way of learning is to teach someone. And it does not mean that to start the coaching for JL. If you learn the subject, you can start, no problem. What is the problem? ఎవరైనా చెప్పొచ్చు, ఏముంది? నాకు 7th క్లాస్లో అనుకుంటా బాగా గుర్తు, ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, ఒక పాలినామియల్ ఇస్తారు, దాంట్లో ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. మాకు అప్పట్లో ఎలా ఉండేది, ఒక ప్రాబ్లం చెప్తారు, రిమైనింగ్ లెసన్ అంతా హోంవర్క్ ఇస్తారు. మా ఫ్రెండ్స్కి ఎవరికి అర్థం కావట్లే, అంటే ఊళ్ళో కదా, పల్లెటూరు కదా, ఏమో అర్థం కావట్లే. వాళ్ళందరిని ఇంటికి పిలిచి ఒక గ్లాస్ ఉంది అక్కడ, గ్లాస్ ఉంటే చాక్ పీసులు తెచ్చి ఆ గ్లాస్ మీద చెప్పాను అనమాట, ఇది ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ అంటే అని. ఆ పంతులు వచ్చి మమ్మల్ని మస్తు కొట్టుడు కొట్టి తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయాడు. మళ్ళీ అర్థం కాలేదా? 7th క్లాస్లో కొట్టరా ఏంది? నువ్వెవరు చెప్పడానికి, నేనుంటే అంటాడు. సరే సార్, రెడీ, రైట్. సో నౌ దిస్ వన్. Now lambda of relativistic, just now we got, what is this? Hc over under root E square minus E naught square. Good. Sir, this is the relativistic de Broglie wavelength. Let us make some small changes. Sir, E is the total energy. Say yes or no? Total energy is what actually? Total energy is nothing but kinetic energy plus no. We are in the special theory of relativity. Special theory of relativity, general theory of relativity, the difference is, for example, you are studying the special theory of relativity of these two masses. You should not consider the interaction. అంటే పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ కన్సిడర్ చేయకూడదు. General theory of relativity, you can consider the potential. That is the only one difference. That's why in all your length contraction, time dilation, you don't have any potential energy concept.
Why, sir?
The special theory, a special case of general theory of relativity. If you consider all the effect, it will be a general theory of relativity. Okay. So here we are taking a special case. That's why it is a special theory of relativity. What is that? No interaction among the particles. Please remember, 1 minute. We are in the special theory of relativity. That's why the total energy E equal to kinetic energy plus rest energy. That's why I can write it as K plus E naught. Is it clear? No potential energy andi, no interaction andi, just like ideal case. In ideal gas molecules, will you take the potential energy? No. Sir, take it and substitute and simplify. Do it. Please replace E with K plus E naught. A plus B whole square, everybody know, I think. Substitute. మా మీ ఫ్రెండ్ వచ్చారా? HC over under root E square be confident. Just take in the place of E, substitute K plus E naught whole square minus E naught square. Simplify. You have to get this. K square plus 2K E naught. You don't write it directly. Do it. HC over under root K square plus 2K E naught, where K for kinetic energy, E naught for rest energy. Sir, substitute change are A square plus B square plus 2AB, E naught square gets cancel. That's good. Master equivalent. Now I got relativistic particle energy. Relativistic particle de Broglie wavelength. HC over under root K square plus 2K E naught. Sir, I can give simply direct formula, sir. It's easy for me and easy for you also now. But once you go to the exam, you won't remember. Okay. So, how we got? Amma, listen. I am taking a special case of non-relativistic. Everybody will define the non-relativistic separately and relativistic separately. But what I am saying is, non-relativistic is a special case of non-relativistic. In the last class, Sir explained the difference between relativistic and non-relativistic. Relativistic, kinetic energy is very much greater than rest energy. Non-relativistic, kinetic energy is very much less than. Okay, sir. Sir, Vinali. Now, HC over, I request you, everybody, please take out common 2K E naught. Start. Up to this you got, write again, non-relativistic. Let us change. Every time I am writing, you are copying. Now you write, I will copy. Non-relativistic, K is very much less than E naught. Take this common. Em tension paddu, just common cheyandi ante. Everybody know how to take common. మీ మీద be confidence build అవుతుంది first if you are doing yourself. Over. 2K E naught common చేయండి. Please take the common 2K E naught. 2K E naught common తీస్తే ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది 1 plus K square by 2K E naught. Sir, whatever you are taking common, if it is not there, write in the denominator. Clear? Now K square and K gets. Now HC over under root 2K E naught, 1 minute, okay, and this is what ma into 1 plus K by 2 E naught. Master, adjourn. Sir, which case? Non-relativistic case. K is very much less than. That's why K by E naught is very much less than. If it is very much less than 1, K by E naught shall I neglect? Nearly equal to? That's it. Which case? Super. De Broglie wavelength of a non-relativistic equal to HC over under root 2K E naught. I hope everybody know what is the rest energy. Rest energy. That's why hc over under root 2k m naught c square. Master, c and c square gets. That's it. Your de Broglie wavelength is ready. So your de Broglie wavelength of non-relativistic is ready. How much? H by under root 2 km naught. But we will write m naught. Is it okay? Sir, we have seen in the books E, sir. Huh? But K is correct. Why E will come, I will tell you. అంటే బుక్స్ రాంగ్ అంటే బుక్స్ రాంగ్ కాదు, చెప్తాను ఏంది అక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందో బుక్స్లో చెప్తాను. ఈ కాదండి, కేనే గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ అండి, నాట్ టోటల్ ఎనర్జీ. టోటల్ ఎనర్జీ స్పెషల్ కేసుకి వస్తుంది. దేనండి? కాదు కాదు, కూర్చొని చెప్తాను. ఇదేం పార్టికల్? నాన్ రిలేటివిస్టిక్లో పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ కూడా ఉంటుంది. అది పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ లేనప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ టోటల్ ఎనర్జీ అవుతుంది. అందుకని ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్లో ఎప్పుడు ఈ రాదు. పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ ఉంటేనేమో ఒక ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ వస్తుంది, పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ లేనప్పుడు ఇంకోటి వస్తుంది. కానీ ఒరిజినల్ మాత్రం కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ అని గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ప్లీజ్. Right. I think it's over. Fine. So finally, now we are discussing this non-relativistic. Sir, koncham please observe cheyandi, please. Non-relativistic. The non-relativistic, just now we got NR, non-relativistic, equal to H over under root 2 m naught k. Non-relativistic m naught to m both are same. M won't change. That's why I am taking simply m. M into k. Wait. Careful. What is this k? K is not the total energy, Babu. K is a kinetic energy. Now, for example, I told you in the last class, in quantum mechanics, there exist two particles always. One is a free particle, another is a bound particle. Now I am taking free particle. Could you please tell me what is meant by free particle? Could you please tell me what is the bound particle? Cool. Amma, what is the relation actually? Total energy is always equal to kinetic energy plus. So kinetic energy can be written as K equal to. ఇది ఒరిజినల్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ అండి. de Broglie wavelength of a non-relativistic particle equal to h over under root 2m e minus v. Okay. Now, if it is a free particle, put v equal to 0. Then the lambda nr equal to. Next. If it is a bound particle, the de Broglie wavelength of non-relativistic equal to h by under root 2m e minus v. ఓకేనా? వెయిట్ మాస్టారు. అగైన్ ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ కేర్ఫుల్గా వినాలి. మరి కష్టం అవుతుందా? ఫాలో అవ్వగలరా? ఇట్లా కొంచెం లిటిల్ బిట్ టఫ్ అవుతుంది. నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, చూద్దాం. Here are taken, earlier he said photoelectric effect, it's a lattice, it's a continuous periodic potential, barrier అన్నారు. ఓకే, చూద్దాం అక్కడ ఏమవుతుందో. అంటే నాన్ రిలేటివిస్టిక్గా ట్రీట్ చేస్తే, ఇదంతా ఏంటండి నాన్ రిలేటివిస్టిక్గా ట్రీట్ చేస్తే. ఓకే, here is a electron and it is bounded-ఆ నాట్ బౌండెడా? ఇస్ వెల్లా బ్యారియరా? వెల్ అంటే -v. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే బ్యారియర్ v2 అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ v1. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి సార్ క్వశ్చను. ఇది నేను రీజియన్ 1 అనుకుంటున్నాను, ఇది రీజియన్ 2 అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఇన్ విచ్ రీజియన్ డి బ్రోగ్లీ వేవ్ లెంత్ ఈజ్ మోర్? బ్యారియర్లోనా వెల్లోనా? బ్యారియర్లో ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది వేవ్ లెంత్ పక్కా, రైట్. ఓకే, నౌ ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద వెల్, డి బ్రోగ్లీ వేవ్ లెంత్ ఇన్ ద ఫస్ట్ రీజియన్ ఈక్వల్ టు, టెన్షన్ పడకండి, సి వైల్ ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ఫార్ములా యూ నెవర్ రిమెంబర్ అండి. ఫార్ములాకి ఏదన్నా ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తేనే స్టూడెంట్కి గుర్తుంటుంది, లేదంటే గుర్తుండదు. సో ఇది ఫార్ములా. నౌ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద వెల్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద పొటెన్షియల్ హియర్? -v1. సో h/√2m(e) plus v1. But here the potential is positive. Subtract. Now this lambda 2 equal to h/√2m(e) minus v. Masteru, denominator more, denominator less. That's why lambda 2 is greater than. Okay. Question another way also they can ask. You are right. That means what is the option? Lambda 2 greater than lambda 1. Next, if some other paper setter is setting the paper, which of the following diagram represent wavelength? Which of the following diagram represent wavelength in the two regions? Ante in the region 2 wavelength is more. That's why in the region 1, the wavelength is close. In the region 2, wavelength is more. Less energy. Wavelength is less, more energy. ఎప్పుడైనా whenever they are asking the graphs or wave function something like that, ఏ రీజియన్లో ఎనర్జీ అదే wavelength is more means more spreading, wavelength less is means less spreading. ఇంకొక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా చెప్తాను. ఇది అట్రాక్టివ్ పొటెన్షియలా రిపల్సివ్ పొటెన్షియలా? అట్రాక్టివ్ పొటెన్షియల్కి మోర్ కర్వేచర్ ఉంటుంది, ఎప్పుడు మోర్ కర్వేచర్ స్పైక్ లాగా వస్తుంది అట్రాక్టివ్ పొటెన్షియల్కి. రిపల్సివ్ పొటెన్షియల్కి ఏమో స్ప్రెడ్ అవుతుంది, అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. అట్రాక్టివ్ పొటెన్షియల్ ఈజ్ ఆల్వేస్ హ్యావింగ్ ఏ మోర్ స్పైక్. ఎందుకు మోర్ స్పైక్ అంటే వేవ్ లెంత్ లెస్. క్లియర్? ఓకే, ఫైన్. ఓకే, that's good. Now come back to this final conclusion. The de Broglie wavelength of a non-relativistic particle equal to how much? h/√2me when potential energy is 0. Which particle? That's it, sir. Come on, write down. ఇందా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి బాబు, డి బ్రోగ్లీ వేవ్ లెంత్ సేమ్ అయినప్పుడు H1 ఈజ్ హ్యావింగ్ మోర్ ఎనర్జీ, అదేనా? అవి ప్రోటాను, న్యూట్రాను, ఆల్ఫా, డ్యూట్రాన్. By using this formula, do this problem. Earlier we cancelled one question. Energy, it's not possible to find at that time. Only velocity you can find. Now energy you can find. Lambda equal to h by under root 2 me. Same de Broglie wavelengths, and what about their energies? You try. If you are not understanding, I will explain. In the break time, don't log out, just refresh it and go. Otherwise, keep it as it is. Once you came from the class and once you came from the break for 5 minutes, and immediately refresh it. There is one refresh button, please click that. Any issue, don't log out, just refresh it. Network class, refresh it. Again it will connect to the server. Do this problem. Sir, more spreading, more wavelength, less frequency, less energy. Less spreading, more frequency, more energy. Still some people are not using the cameras and Rajshekhar Reddy, Sudarshan B. నేను 1 or 2 times చెప్తాను, తర్వాత రిమూవ్ చేస్తానండి. మీరు సీరియస్గా ఉంటేనే అటెండ్ అవ్వండి. Right, this question over. So anybody wants to say which one is having more energy?
Potential well.
Azmeera Ramesh. Answer Babu. చెప్పు బాబు ఆన్సర్. రమేష్. ప్రోటాన్ అంట. ఈజ్ ఇట్ కరెక్ట్? ప్రోటాన్ ఆర్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్? ఎలక్ట్రాన్. వై? లెస్ మాస్, మోర్ ఎనర్జీ. గుడ్. లిజన్. ఓ, ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఇవ్వలేదా? అయ్యో సారీ. యాజ్ పర్ దిస్ క్వశ్చన్ ప్రోటాన్ ఈజ్ రైట్ బాబు. ఓకే, ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దేర్. సూపర్. Okay, fine, Babu, right. So as per this question, good, good. Listen, lambda is the same, lambda constant, h constant. So only we left with me. This also must be constant. Babu, lambda same ante me also must be same or constant. And mass into energy is equal to constant. Energy is inversely proportional to mass. That's it. So which is having less mass? Proton. So energy of a proton is greater. That's it. Now take a small break and don't log out. Once you come from the break, please refresh it. Or now also you can refresh, but it takes some time to rejoin. It's waste of time. Keep it as it is. Once you come from the break, just refresh and log in. Just enter into the class. If there is a movement, it's okay. If you didn't see any movement, please refresh, please refresh. And one more time I am saying, don't keep 3 folders, only 2 folders it work. If you log out, maybe you can't log in, sir. The reason is, now the network will be slowed down everywhere. Everybody wake up.